I want to introduce you to the upcoming seminar on Lac Remedies, which is in September. And I want to say a few words about this seminar. First of all, definitely humans being mammals as well, the lac remedies or the milk remedies made from mammals come very, very close to the human experience. And therefore, they are very important remedies in practice. When I started with my practice, way back about 35 years ago, we hardly had any lac remedies. For example, we had lac caninum, I think, and lac defloratum at the most, I think. That was it. And we had very little knowledge of this. But as the idea of kingdoms emerged, we understood that each class of animal remedies has a certain quality, has a certain characteristic. And definitely we thought that we must introduce more and more lac remedies into homeopathy. So one of the first lac remedies that I did introduce was lac leoninum. I somehow obtained the lion's milk and we did a proving of that, and it turned out to be one of the most powerful experiences. I mean, I remember there was a German student who took this proving, and nobody knew what the remedy was that was being proved. And she said, when I walked, I wished that somebody came and crossed my path or did some offense to me so that I could just cut them. And she said, I don't know why, but I like the smell of blood. And there was another woman who was normally a very mild person, and she had a conflict with her maid servant. And normally she would not express it, but during the proving she said, either that maid servant stays or I stay in the house. And this was almost a shocker for the whole family, because she has never been like this in her life. And then we started to understand the themes of lac leoninum, which was the theme of it's one or the other. There is no compromise. And this we found was also in the story of the lions, because very often we see the connection between the natural living survival strategy of the animal and what we see in the proving almost exactly. So in this way I understood a little bit about lac leoninum, and then the next one I did was lac caprinum, which is the goat's milk. And again there was such an interesting theme. In one of the dreams I remember was that there is a guest coming to the house and he is taking up the bed space of the prover, and the prover is getting very annoyed. So what does this really mean? You have to look at it on the whole. And then we did lac defloratum, and finally lac humanum itself, which helped us to understand what a human being really is. And I think that was the lac humanum proving was the best proving I ever did, because we did it in 3 different places in 3 countries, and we had a total number of more than 1200 provers. And the way I understood my own self as a human being after that proving was astounding. So as well as other colleagues all over the world started introducing other milk remedies into lac asinum, for example, the milk of the ass, or so many other, the wolf's milk, the elephant's milk, all started, and definitely the horse's milk, lac equinum. And now we have at least 50 different milk remedies which are being actively used by practitioners all over the world. So from all this, first of all, there is a theme that emerges of what a milk remedy or a mammal theme is. First of all, the quality of the group or the herd, the hierarchy within the group, and so forth. The loss of individuality versus wanting to be individual, group conformity versus individual expression, and how these themes, they express in various ways in various mammals. Lac felinum, for example, the milk of the cat, it's unbelievable. The proving done by Divya, where she brought out very nicely the theme of prostitution as a theme. It's unbelievable what we could understand. Actually, it was almost like the domestic cat was speaking to us. And so first of all, the common theme of the mammals emerged, and then the differentiation between one and the other. So we thought that this being such an important tool in our practice and not so well used or understood, that we should bring together the best brains and the most experienced people on the same platform and spend 3 days just talking about the different lac remedies, each one about the ones that he knows the best. And the best part of the seminar is that we have the very well-known Italian homeopath, Dr. Massimo Mangialavori, who is coming here at our request. And he has written a whole book on milk remedies. So he's very, very good at the mammal remedies and also the understanding of different groups of remedies. So it's also not only he will speak about the lac remedies, but his way of approach to homeopathy, which is unique and appreciated the world over. He's an amazing person and an amazing speaker. And with him we will have the entire team of the other song, including Jayesh, Sujit, Paresh, Dinesh, and all of us will be there. And we are going to definitely choose those remedies in which we have the maximum experience, and everything will be presented with cases so that it remains alive in your memory. This seminar is already getting quite popular. We have, I think, almost gone a long way, and it's going to be the event of the year at least, and very useful for you. So I am suggesting that you register early, because it's going to be packed. It's going to be completely full much before it even starts. So seats are available now, and it would be a eye-opener and also very, very, very useful in your practice. So if you're a practitioner, this is the place to be, and the time to register is now.